All right, in this video we're going to talk about what to do after we have the painting done on our design. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take just a regular black pen, and you're going to go over all of your pencil lines with the black pen. As you are doing this, you may notice, okay, I didn't cover up the pencil line, so I'm going to go over it again. And if you make it a little thicker in areas, I think it just makes it more interesting anyway, either way. So I'm going to go ahead and go over it there. I'm going to go over the lines that separate each shape. Remember, you're supposed to separate it into 3 or more sections. And that is the next step. After you get that done, then we are going to, towards the next day, either tomorrow or maybe even the end of class, we're going to be using lines. That's our focus for this project. We're going to use lines to fill in all of these shapes. And so this is a separate shape right here compared to this one. So in this one, I'm going to do some lines, and I might just keep them kind of broken lines. And so I'm going to just make an assortment of broken lines. Some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. I'm not worrying about them being perfectly straight, but I do want them to be in the same direction for the most part. You can have some of them thicker than others if you choose to. And so that's the lines that I'm going to do in this section. This next section, I'm going to do a different type of lines. In fact, I may have some lines that are in U shapes. So I can do curved lines. I can do straight lines. And as I do these lines, it might make something that looks familiar. It almost looks like scales. And then I would just continue with each section being different. So here I have straight, broken lines. Here I have curved lines. As I get down here, I may do an assortment of lines, and what I mean by that is I'm going to have 3 lines going in different directions. So I'm going to start a pattern where I go line, 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 and then I'm going to alternate line, line, and line. So I've got some space right here, so I'm going to go line, line, and line. And you can see what I'm doing is just an assortment. And so I may have to start over now and say, okay, now over here I'm going to go line, 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 just like I did here. And then maybe in this direction I'm going to alternate this way and this way. And just kind of make a random order. I guess it's really not random, but patterns of 3. Boom, 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 and then alternate. And so we're going to do this throughout the whole thing, all different lines. And it's okay to repeat, like somewhere I might do this pattern, but I'm obviously not going to do it right next to where I just did these. Maybe it's going to be way over here in this section. And that is what we're going to be doing for this design.